Hi guys, Jason here. Um, as promised, said I was gonna come and speak with you guys on Friday. So this recording is intended for Friday. So you are catching up with me on a Friday, which is the 15th of January 2021. So as promised last when I did the introduction to Key Skills Extended, I talked to you guys about coming and just having sort of a talk with you and sort of trying developing each other and helping each other grow in a world that is really slowly squeezing us out. Creative arts is sort of as finding it difficult to survive in these days. So this is going to be something that might help someone. If you're doing okay, then I'm really happy for you, but there's some people who are not doing great. So this is intended to really build each other up and make sure that we do okay and help each other in that manner. So yes, so today I decided to bring some nice nuggets that will help again someone out there. So today I brought 5 questions that they're not questions really, they're things that you can look at as an individual and see where you can start. I'll call them the help nuggets. So I've got 5 of them. The first one is, how do you stay positive during this season that we're going through, the lockdown season? And number 2, how do you get motivated? Obviously that's something that is hard to find. And how do you find work? That's number 3. What gear do you need to start working remote? That's number 4. And developing new skills in order to find work. So those are the 5 things that I'm going to cover today, and I hope they're going to be of help. So how do you stay positive during the lockdown and COVID? Because everything around you or me is very negative. You say that someone has COVID, someone has died. So these are very sad news. But how do you encourage yourself, and how do you find yourself away from? How can you pull yourself away from the negatives and sort of really plugging into the positive just to keep you going? I think personally, I play keyboard. I try to I go and just zoom away, as it were, and then it just and start playing. Usually I come out of that place of of negativity. So playing for me really helps. And also I can actually start writing a song or pick up a book or something, anything that's positive, not more negative stuff, because you're having a lot of that from the news. So picking up a book, if you play an instrument, take a guitar and then string a couple of chords, before you know it, you feel a little bit lifted within yourself. So that's what I do. There are many other ways of really helping yourself stay positive, and looking at the positive things that are happening, things like vaccines and all of those things that are adding to the positivity. And then the second one, when you say how do you get motivated, I think knowing that this is not the end, things are going to get better, I think that should motivate you and I to keep pushing. Because if we sit back and then we think, oh, this is the end, then there's no motivation. So motivation should be something that keeps you it gives you a new hope, hoping that maybe tomorrow things will be better. You're motivated by the positivity, that tomorrow might bring. So I think that's my outlook as well on that. Moving on to things that you might be in the creative industry, or you're just coming in, you're thinking, what do I need? So I thought, let me just put these two. The last 3 are very, very good. How do you find work? Finding work is very, very important, because most companies have closed, and most clients who maybe you've worked with, they close their factories and close their marketing needs or whatever, because they're not marketing anything to anyone. So if you're a marketer, then you're in trouble, because you can't sell anything. No one is buying, or it could be that people are buying, but not the way how you would market it. So how do you find work? I think work you need to start getting online and finding online based work. I know a friend who does audio engineering, so in his course he did audio engineering for studios, and then in his journey of audio engineering he graduated from that, and then he started getting into audiobooks. So interestingly, he gets sent audiobooks, and then he audio engineers that, and he just mixes everything all together, and then make sure that the volume is good, make sure that there's no distortion, and the words are, so he does more than what I've just told you. But his work is now based online, but it's still audio engineering. So if you look at that, you're thinking, where am I going to get a job as an audio engineer? But you can do something similar, do audiobooks and stuff like that. So he's looking for opportunities every time. And if you've decided what you're gonna do, let's say you're moving from maybe from industries that have completely shut, and you want to get into creative arts, and then you want to know what kind of gear, I think it's identifying what you want to do. If you want to be an audio engineer, I beg your pardon, you then have to get the equipment that goes with that desire. So you don't have to buy the whole shebang. You just buy a microphone, you buy yourself a nice audio recorder, and then you sort of build from there. And with this channel, I'm sure you'll be able to get the answers, the ones that we can provide at that. And then as I said, the gear itself is important. You don't have to spend the money that you don't have. Sometimes you can even buy second-hand things as long as they do serve the purpose. And then the last one, which is I think is the mother of them all, is development of new skills in order to find work. So now, because you're on lockdown, you find that the internet is not on lockdown, it's still open 24/7. So you find that people who are doing courses online, they are open, and you can still subscribe to some course online and along the lines of what you want to do. So if it's audio, if it's video, videographers, there's courses, plenty of them online. Audio engineering, plenty of. You don't have to go to campus to do any of that. So you can develop yourself some new skills in order to find new work. So if you're already in the creative arts, you're a musician, you're a singer and all that, I think it's better to just continue. Buy yourself maybe a small laptop if you haven't got one. Buy yourself a nice mic, a very tiny sound card, and start recording things at home and learning that kind of skill. When things open up now, you can actually meet a producer and say, I've written 5 songs or 10 songs, I need them produced properly. But because you've already laid the foundation, it's easy for people to sort of work with you. And if again it's anything to do with video, you'll be able to, if you have money, you can buy equipment to be delivered to you, and then you practice, you learn. When things open up now, you can look for clients with knowledge, because you spend about a year learning with no disturbance, with no work, nothing, just learning. So I think this is the perfect moment for us to develop new skills in order to really harness, when the industry opens, and really get as much as we can in terms of work and build the networks and relationships that's going to make us better in the long run. So yeah, those are my 5 things which I trust they're going to help someone. And if you have a comment and you think you can add something to that to help someone who might be in need of that, please leave a comment. And also you can subscribe, and we can grow this channel and reach more people in order to provide the service that we're intending to do as Kill Skills Extended. So it's been Jason. You've been speaking with me, Jason, as we were last time. Thank you for attending and watching this video. And remember, stay positive. It is all good. I'll speak to you soon.